I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the peak and we are good. And look at the gorgeous view. You know it will be
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York... Oh, God, jeez! Can you believe these people? I think the whole world is their playground.
Don't let him.
She's been living alone here for, what, 6 years?
From the top.
Ever since the scandal that ruined her career.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
All right there.
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security feature was driving my wife.
The constant works in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination.
Awful shame what happened. It was the most charming little village. Almost made it onto the UNESCO World Heritage List.
Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch we had.
Didn't you, Pablo? Why do you have to be such a baby all the time? It's the Yates days are waiting. What are we supposed to tell you? That dinner is late because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado pit? It's just a stupid torch. I'm sure someone's gonna like Miguel. That's what this is. Look, I'm not gonna explain it to you. Just find another torch. Don't care how. Or with a laughing stock. Yeah.
What was that noise?
Thumbs up, mate.
future federation? Is it kind of a crypto-fascist movement promoting meritocratic?
You seem nervous. You got something to hide? Okay, everything seems to be in order here. You'll get to stepping, Holmes.
Uh-huh.
Hey? What was that noise?
Not.
Hey, listen, I want you to check out what that was.
Yeah.
Done.
¿Perdón?
Got some extrañas noises here. Looking into it.
Oh, Dios. You've got to have a reason to hurt people like that. Let me see your hands.
Don't move another bus. You're gonna regret this. Jesus H. Christ.
Can anyone see him?
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, gate.
I've been meaning to ask if you could connect me with your portraitist. That cubist image.
PTSD, huh? You buy it?
It's not unreasonable. Think about it. The bar was kidnapped by the militia and held hostage.
That guy's going to need a stomach pump in a few minutes.
They'll cut him off if he takes it too far. Probably.
He's going to get serious.
God. You're not kidding. I hope someone's keeping an eye on him.
Those Yosa brothers sure are taking their sweet time.
Right? This Argentinian barbecue thing, it better be worth the wait.
¿Cómo estás?
Man. Don't worry about it. I'm a professional, okay?
You don't have to say that again.
Nice. What? Oh, yeah.
No! No!
Daddy.
Mr. Edwards, Don Yates, I have received your letter. I merely called to express my regrets that you were not able to make it to the party. Rest assured that I will extend our new herald the warmest of welcomes. A most shrewd and sagacious move on your part, bringing her into the fold. I have the utmost confidence that Miss Burnwood will prove a valuable addition to the group. Feel free to call me at your leisure. Have a good day. Machine? Since when do I get the machine? You can't be serious. You just can't. It's unseemly.
Will you read that thing before you believe your own eyes, darling? Or are you trying to scare the letters away?
Just listen to this. I am making a new...
Let's not take any chances. You, go check it out.
Got it.
Let's head back to the party.
Whatever you say.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
And not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, and have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Couple of old money scions, Ingram and something Dutch sounding. I bet Sheik Al-Ghazali was a real person. Everyone knows the family runs the Did you see any of it happen?
It's a nice gesture, but a bit too brisket, wouldn't you say? He's not even been appointed yet.
Caution and modesty have never been Don Yates' style. You see the wine list?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the herald... At Pax Mundus, we did a report about the deal he left around. Should the future Federation ever get into office and trigger a regional surge to the... Martin. Just calling to check on those accounts we discussed. Correct? Yeah, Panama, Dominica, and Costa Rica. And my instructions were followed to the letter? Splendid. I shall inform Mr. Yates. Your guess is as good as mine. Yates' mystery client is setting up a Kafka-esque labyrinth of staggering complexity. Shell companies and phantom accounts looping in on themselves like a Mobius strip in a bad suit. I got a nosebleed just thinking about it.
Hey?
Okay. Between you and me...
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on!
Whoa, what a shock. Art can never exist without...
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery. How may I help you?
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate from Cambridge.
You asked me. The Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people?
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
For 4 decades I served the law. I served something far grander. I served the land. And the land of Mendoza.
I grew up here.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes, says Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Now, what am I doing here?
Come on. I left it right here. Seriously, who takes another man's picking knife?
Poor guy might be out for the whole season, huh?
Little too much, huh?
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I was an attorney.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, a trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack-of-all-trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
Nope, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
Any further questions? Ask away.
What can you tell me about this grape crusher?
Well, as the name implies, it crushes the steamed grapes into a thick pulp or must by a powerful rotating cylinder. She is one of the most important appliances in our production pipeline.
Have you heard any workplace accidents?
What? Fall into the vat and get crushed to a pulp? You'd have to be a bona fide idiot. Waste of space, if you ask me.
Yes, well, fortunately, we have had none of that. So if there's no further questions? Ah, yes. Just love to clean up
Let's continue to it.
All the Constant did was make it real. Enter the Destiny Group. Fully legal, entirely official.
And how are you today, sir?
It's not unreasonable. Think about it. Duval was influenced by the
$47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.